Imagine a cathedral being rebuilt while the prayers never stop. With costs rivaling the price of 3 luxury private jet fleets, FC Barcelona is betting 1.6 billion euros on a future that many thought was financially impossible. This isn't just a renovation, it's a total reconstruction of a football temple. A 1.6 billion euro gamble to turn a crumbling icon into the most advanced stadium on the planet. Welcome to the new Camp Nou. For over 65 years, Camp Nou has been more than just a sports venue. It has been a sanctuary for millions, a place where history wasn't just watched, it was felt. But as the world moved into the 21st century, the cathedral of football began to show its age. Beneath the legendary atmosphere, the cracks were literally showing. The facilities were outdated, the concrete was aging, and the fan experience was falling behind the ultra-modern arenas of Europe's elite. While rivals were building retractable roofs and 5-star lounges, Barcelona fans were still squeezed into narrow concourses and left exposed to the elements. The answer to these problems wasn't a simple facelift, it was ESPAI BARÇA, the most ambitious infrastructure project in the club's history. This isn't just about one stadium, it's a total reimagining of the club's entire footprint. We're talking about a new Palau Blaugrana for the basketball and handball teams, improved training grounds, sprawling commercial zones, and an open-air complex designed to be a year-round hub for the city. But the crown jewel is, and always will be, the stadium. The price tag? A staggering 1.7 billion euros. To put that in perspective, that is double the cost of Tottenham's new stadium and triple the cost of the Allianz Arena. For a club emerging from a historic financial crisis, this project raised eyebrows across the globe. But for President Joan Laporta and the board, the philosophy was simple. The only way out of the crisis is to grow. To build the future, you have to respect the past. Architectural giants like Nikken Seki and IDOM were tasked with a near-impossible mission: keep the soul of the stadium while replacing every single part of it. First, let's talk size. The new capacity will exceed 105,000 spectators. That cements its status as the largest stadium in Europe and the 5th largest in the entire world. But this time, every single one of those fans will be protected by a revolutionary roof. This isn't just a canopy, it's a circular, lightweight, steel-supported masterpiece. It will be lined with 18,000 square meters of solar panels, generating enough renewable energy to power not just the stadium, but hundreds of homes in the surrounding Example district. Sustainability is baked into the very DNA of this project. Inside the bowl, the experience will be unlike anything else in football. Imagine a 160-meter wraparound screen, a digital halo that surrounds the pitch, providing 360-degree visuals, real-time stats, and immersive replays. Combine that with 5G connectivity and AI-driven crowd management, and you have a stadium that thinks as fast as the players on the pitch. But progress comes with a price. In the summer of 2023, the unthinkable happened. Barcelona left their home. For the first time in over 60 decades, the Blaugrana moved to the Estadi Olympic Luis Companys on Montjuic Hill. The move was a punch to the gut for many. The rituals were broken, the capacity was halved, and the atmosphere on the hill was different. But it was a necessary sacrifice. While the team fought for points on the pitch at Montjuic, a small army of thousands of workers were working 24/7 at the construction site. As of January 2026, we're in the home stretch. The club has already begun its phased return. Even with the stadium partially under construction, fans are beginning to filter back in, witnessing the skeleton of the new 3rd tier rising above them. The race against the clock is on for the full grand opening planned for the 2026-2027 season. Let's get into the why behind the money. How does a club in debt justify spending 1.6 billion euros? Because the new Camp Nou is designed to be a money machine. The club has secured financing from 20 international investors, with loans structured to be paid back over 25 years. But the key is the additional revenue. Barcelona projects that the revamped stadium will generate at least €247 million annually in new income. Where is that money coming from? VIP and hospitality. The number of premium seats is jumping from 3,500 to nearly 10,000. These VVIP suites are already selling out for millions. The museum. The BARÇA Museum is already the second most visited museum in Catalonia. The new immersive version will be a year-round tourist magnet. Naming rights. The partnership with Spotify is central to this, turning the stadium into a global brand platform. Events. This won't just be for football. Concerts, esports, and conferences will ensure the lights are on and the cash is flowing 365 days a year.
It is a massive gamble. If the football success falters or the brand loses its luster, the financial weight could become a burden for a generation. But Barcelona isn't playing for the next season. They are playing for the next century. Despite the talk of billions, VIP boxes, and solar panels, there is one thing that the architects and the board know. A stadium without fans is just a pile of steel. The new Camp Nou is being built for the people. It's for the child who arrives holding their grandfather's hand today and who will return decades later holding their own child's. That emotional thread is what makes Barcelona more than a club. The club has promised to keep ticket prices affordable for long-term season ticket holders. They are expanding fan zones to allow for gathering before and after games, preserving the community feel that has always defined the Les Corts district. They are building a home where the legends of the past, Messi, Cruyff, Kubala, are honored in a state-of-the-art museum that links the history to the future. What Barcelona is doing here is a signal to the entire world. They are proving that you can modernize without losing your soul. In an era where many clubs are moving to bland, corporate, cookie-cutter stadiums in the suburbs, Barça is staying in the heart of its city. They are fusing tradition with technology. They're showing that a stadium can be a power plant, a business hub, and a spiritual home all at once. This project will set the blueprint for every major club redevelopment for the next 50 years. The story of the new Camp Nou is a story of rebirth. It's a story of steel and passion. It's a story of a club that refused to accept decline and instead chose to build a monument to its own ambition. When the lights finally go on at full capacity, when 105,000 voices scream, "Barça, Barça, Barça," under that massive new roof, the world will realize that the cathedral has not just been rebuilt, it has been transformed into a temple for the 21st century. The future of football has a home, and its name is the Spotify Camp Nou. The scale of this project is truly mind-blowing. From the €1.6 billion investment to the 105,000 seat capacity, Barcelona is rewriting the rules of what a football club can be. But what do you think? Is this the right move for a club in financial recovery, or is it a risk too far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the new Camp Nou will be the best stadium in the world? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most iconic sports projects.